call on him, helping me out on the other side.
Hey, I want to not piggyback on that, but I'm going to be on the back of that. My mom, cancer, and what cancer is just having foreign substances in your body, fighting your body, and just wearing your immune system down and growing in certain areas. We talked about our spiritual connection, and she was Christian with the Jesus Christ. And so I told her where I'm at, right? And I said, I'm calling on you to be a guardian over your children and your grandchildren. And so when she was in hospice, they had a hospital, and so they brought her home. She wanted to be at home. And so I was trying to get there before she passed. One thing you know, the body, the transmutation of the soul, that's a whole different program. But the soul doesn't leave the body right away in the 7 spirits that the body has. We'll get into that in another broadcast. Matter of fact, a lot of this information about the body components and the levels of spirits and souls in your DNA and RNA is in the book Stolen Legacy. So tune in January 18th between 7 and 9 on Facebook, QofQRadio. Queenz the Queen. QofQRadio. Queenz the Queen. It's going to be really informing. So a lot of the energies and conscious energies of the ancestors are discussed in Solar Legacy to a certain degree. You gotta have eyes to see, ears and ears what to say. So going back, my mom, and so she's on her deathbed, and we're discussing this, and she entered the prayer with me. You know, so she let me say it the way I need to say it, and she said amen and in Jesus' name, which is cool, right? Because you cannot go past your own understanding. Water cannot see, go past its own level. But however, right before she passed away, I seen her read the Quran. She picked up the Egyptian Book of the Dead. She wore her African clothes. She really supported me in doing what I was doing. So some of them cannot step out to the cage that they're in, right? Because it's a mental cage. But she tried. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so when she passed, I went to the house, and they were all crying, and they were looking at me like whatever. But I went to her body, and I did a passage, a rite of elevation, and a releasing of spirits, and a retaining of one spirit to be connected to her kids and her grandkids and her generations to come, right? And they gave me some instructions, right? That I must always tell the story of who my mother is, and to make my children tell the story of who their grandmother is and their children. And that's part of keeping the ancestral lineage. Even though you might not be there with them, every culture passed down stories of their ancestors. However, when we get connected to Christianity, Judaism or Islam, we cut off our ancestors and we pick up other people's ancestors, and we talk about Paul or Suleiman, about Abdul or Moses or Abraham. And so now we don't know none of the names of our ancestors. So I'm just going to congratulate you and support you that you knowing whenever you get the phone call that you and your father have a spiritual connection today, and the body will be deceased, but that living soul, that living spirit will always be emanating, and that presence that's just for you will be with you, and you can share it with your children and your grandchildren and your different generations if you get the information that you want to carry it down throughout the years. Also, it helps. Ro, you said your grandfather was in the service?
Correct.
It's also helped to put a picture, a piece of uniform, or any heirloom item on your altar or at your shrine, or just have it in your mind. So when you tell the story of that ancestor, it can be there to assist future generations. I like the way you pointed that out, Myesha, that you already know when your father transcends, a piece of his energy is always going to be present with you.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that if a lot of people kind of got that concept, it would, I think it would change the way we see. Me personally, I don't like to use the word die because, we never die. We never do. You can't kill off energy. So I never use the word die, but I think if a lot of people understood that concept that, we're brought into this world through the womb, you know, and then we do what we need to do on this earth, and then we all have a particular uh time where our body will stop operating, and then we just go back into the spiritual world. I think if people really knew that concept and really got it, I don't think people would be so tore up about people passing. And again, I'm not people who are listening to me who have people close to them who's passed. I'm not saying your sadness is uncalled for, because like I said, when my dad or my mom or anyone close to me passes, I will miss their physical body. I will cry. I would probably go through depression, but I always know that this is the cycle, and they'll always be with me. And that's what I try to teach
Exactly.
my that's what I try to teach my daughter, because again, I don't know when my date's going to come up where my body stops. So I try to always tell her, I'm here right now to teach you. I tell my daughter, before we came into this world, you and I were in the other world before this one, and we made an agreement that I would come before you, lay a platform out for you, and what I've learned in this world, I'm going to teach you. So when I leave this world, don't be too sad, because I will always be here.
I like that approach. I know my mother and father, RNA and DNA, was selected to get me through the portal to get here. But their assignments is in the spiritual world is not my assignment. So I was connected to them physically. A portion of my spirit was connected to them, and a portion of my conscious was. Totally different from my other two brothers, from my other siblings. I came with a different energy than my brothers and sisters, and the awareness of my mom and father and grandparents was totally different. I have a unique energy signature. So I'm just glad that I got here, and I'm thankful for the lessons that I received. And I watched the ancestors that I knew go through the trials and tribulation, and I asked them to guide me that I don't fumble and go through the same stuff. They help me recognize. But yet and still, the importance of the ancestors are very important, but it does no good if you do not heed and listen and carry out their wishes or their guidance or their commands or their suggestions. I know we've been on the phone rambling around. I know the topic is how important is the ancestors. I didn't mean for you guys to hear King Aijalon Dansu voice only. So I know we've been on here like an hour. I'm going to step back and let some other people step up to the plate about how important it is to know your ancestors.
Well, you guys hurt my mouth a little bit, so you guys, the rest of you guys can have the floor. I need sometimes, it's always good to talk and it's good to listen, so I'm in my listening mode.
I'm in my listening mode. So we have Dedan and we have Ro.
Yeah. Hello?
We're here. We got a listening audience that this is going to go to. Me and Queen Myesha, I know we did a lot of talking. There's two other people present. I know they want to hear you guys also. So
yes,
when we recast this. So Ro and
so did you agree with the things we're saying?
I just been listening. Yeah, I agree with everything you guys saying. I just been listening because, it's always more to learn. But yes, I do agree with everything and everything that's been said. Everything.
y'all gotta forgive me. I just discovered who Ro is to me. That's like a niece, you know. And so you're gonna hear me put her on the spot. That's what we do when we come from. Now it's all love. It's all love.
That's family all day.
What'd you say, Rob?
I said that's family all day. Put you on the spot. I ain't trying to put you on the spot.
You're right, especially coming from Vallejo out of the Country Club class, you know, you're going to get put on blast, you know. But I am so proud of Ro. I'm happy. I'm elated. Her family is my family from generation to generations. And the discovery and just the intelligence and the intellect and the one to be a part of, and to also to be in a position to receive the information and to share it in a different language. Even though we all use English words, we don't speak English. Each community has its own way of talking in each generation. And so for those who are listening to this broadcast, who receive what I'm saying, take it and put it in your own words, where the people who might not understand my style of speech or speech pattern, break it down to them where they can continue sharing it. This is a each one teach one. But what best work is one teach many. That's why we're doing the book club. January the 18th, La Cool Radio, Facebook, Live, La Cool Radio, Queenz and Queen. January 18th. The book is Stolen Legacy. PDF, download it, read it. We'll be discovering, we'll be going over the first few chapters. We don't know how far we're going to get into it. PDF it, download it, go buy it. Make sure if you go buy it, choose a black store, black on black business, styles black on black crime. We are melanin rich people. We're coming live with underground protection. We're connecting with Queen to Queen. We're in junction with Loyal African Minds and Joint African Markets. And we're just trying to be a media outlet, a resource, a network, a production that's going to get our people involved. So many times, for the listening audience, we have other people telling us what we know and what we don't know. Have you ever seen the movie Nat Turner, The Brother Could Breathe? And they had a lot of books, and they told them, no, your people don't need that knowledge. Gave them the Bible. And so a lot of them don't have nothing to say except for the Bible, and they want to defend the Bible with the Bible. But on La Cool Radio, Queens to Queens, with Queen Myesha, and what's the other queen name?
Queen Shavaka. She had to work today.
Okay, and Queen Shavaka. Now, my connection is Queen Shavaka. You're running for your cool, and I hope I get to know you. But Queen Myesha, she's very special to me. And so you'll hear me saying her name a lot. And she did restore her legacy. And when she finished it, she was like, wow, amazing. I want some more. You know, and so La Cool Radio, Queens and Queen, 7 to 9, Stolen Legacy, Book Club, discussion, the first couple of chapters.
Yeah, and if you guys want to listen to it live, you go to Facebook to LA Cool, COOL Radio. Just watch it live. Now, if you guys miss it live, you can always go to Queens of Queens on Facebook. That's QUEENZ of QUEENZ. And while you're on the Queens of Queens Facebook page, please like the page so you can see all of our updates and all of our interviews and notifications.
Also, if you are tuning in to this pre-recorded broadcast, we're going to announce when we're going to do our live conference broadcasts. In this broadcast, we usually don't like to edit, but we might have to break it down into different segments so you can listen to the whole thing. But we know a lot of people be on the go, and we might have to break it down in portions. So you can listen to it two ways. I can listen to it in portions, or you can just listen to the whole thing. This discussion right here has been close to 2 hours long. I'm ready to wrap it up. If somebody else got some input, I'm going to be a silent listener. Love, peace, and blackness.
I would love to chime in. This is Brother Dedan Kimathi, and
like you said earlier, Aijalon, before, right when this conversation initially got off the ground, you want to piggyback on, the importance of acknowledging our ancestors. As for me, brother, I would like to veggie back on this topic,
Well,
let's veggie back. Oh, absolutely. Here I go. Okay. To my brothers and sisters, Queen Row, Queens of Queens, the CEO, as well as King Aijalon. The importance of acknowledging our ancestors. We have to remember the greatness of our people. We introduce math, music, art, science, everything great. We did a lot of heavy lifting.
All that is covered in Soul Legacy also. Continue.
Fighting for a lot of rights, I think of the women, sisters like Ida B. Wells, anti-lynching crusade, how that sister would be in tow with her child, breastfeeding her child, on the train, going from state to state, promoting the way the black man, woman, and child has been lynched in this system of white supremacy racism. Was she alone with just her and her baby? Absolutely not. That sister had pistols on her, hands down, because she knew the system that she was living in, it was hazardous to our health. And a lot of times we came up dead just off of jealousy, and that's what promoted her to do the anti-lynching, because a great friend of hers was lynched because he had his own grocery store, and the white man was jealous of him having his own grocery store, so he lynched that brother. The racist white man lynched him, and she was like, oh, no. And then, it was numerous other lynchings that transpired to the point where she like, wait a minute, the whole world need to know about what's going on with this here. So that's what she did. And one of her slogans that I love the most is, the Winchester rifle deserves its rifle plates in everybody black home. And we need to get back to that. Not having a gun just to go out there and just indiscriminately victimize, harm, or shoot innocent people for self-defense, damn it. Exercising your damn Second Amendment right, the right to damn bear arms. And what I mean by that is, legally going out and purchasing your firearms. But that's one thing that we don't do as a people. That sister had that big ass purse. The only thing she got in there is feminine hygiene and MAC lip gloss only. She don't have stuff in there to really safeguard her. The same way, if you know it's going to rain, you will take preventative measures and have an umbrella. If you have a hangnail, your ass going to have fingernail file and fingernail clippers to make sure you take care of that. It's a tool. Well, guess what? A firearm is a tool, too. And the sister Ida B. Wells knew about that. Not just Ida B. Wells. We also had Harriet Tubman. She said, if you turn back, I'm going to shoot your ass in your back. She didn't play. She was a firearm advocate as well. And we had also the Queen Mother Moore, who I truly adore. I adore all of them. But Queen Mother Moore was the one who stood up to law enforcement when they came in trying to break up a gathering that the brother Marcus Messiah Garvey put together. The Honorable also. What happened was the police came in trying to arrest the brother Marcus Garvey on some fake, fraudulent little charges, just, because they saw that brother was waking up our people. So they tried to intervene with that. So Queen Mother Moore and other sisters stood up and pulled their pistols out. And that bagged the police away, because they was like, wait a damn minute, these not men pulling out guns, these women pulling out guns all from under dresses and all that. So, and again, that wasn't, they didn't go down to the police station and pull out guns on the police. The police pushed up on them and tried to arrest that brother Marcus Garvey for no apparent reason. So again, to the listeners and everybody else, I'm speaking as far as self-defense, having firearms. As sisters knew about these women, Ida B. Wells, Queen Mother Moore, Harriet Tubman, if they truly knew about these sisters, How Dylan Roof took his ass up in that church out there in South Carolina, that never would have happened, because them sisters would have had pistols in there with them doing that Bible study on that Wednesday when Dylan Roof took his ass in there and gunned down those beautiful 9 brothers and sisters, including the Senator Pickney. You know, that never would have happened. Them sisters would have had pistols in there with them. Of course, we gonna pray, you know, and all, you know, it's all good, pray and all that right there. But again, we not gonna sit up there P-R-A-Y praying while they P-R-E-Y-ing praying on us. We had to be intelligent. You know, we got to, you know, faith without works is dead. So again, when we know our ancestors and honor our ancestors, we will know how to navigate and move through these turbulent waters. Even with the note Marcus Garvey, how he brought all Africans together, you know, African for the Africans at home and abroad. When we know of our ancestors like that right there, we would look at all of our people as brothers and sisters, you know, opposed to the disunity, you know, the division. You a Crip, you a Blood, you know what I mean? You know, we got to get away from all of that division right there and bring it back to family. I mean, we got the same uniform on, just knowing that we had the same skin, you know. So we need to get back to that. And when you know your ancestors, we can get back to the unity collectively. And at the same time, our ancestors also build great communities. Black Wall Street happened to be one. It was not just Black Wall Street where everything was black. Black dentist office, you know, black hospitals, black physicians, you know, we had black everything. We had Elaine, Arkansas. We had Allensworth, California, all black owned. You know, we had places all over, you know, Rosewood, Florida also. Everything black owned. Once you tap into your ancestors and know the great things that they did, we can do the same thing and have Black Wall Streets all over the nation right now once again. To where we don't have to worry about being discriminated against, or we going to somewhere and the police being called on us just for, you know, just being who we are. We have physicians that take care of us, not trying to experiment on us like a damn Tuskegee experiment. We can have our own grocery stores that we can walk in knowing there's no genetically modified organisms. We can, you know, know nothing with herbicides and pesticides. We can have our own and promote gardening. You know, each individual can have their own task. Sister Sarah on tomatoes, you know, Sister Barbara on potatoes, you know, and all come together during harvest time and stop that, knowing that we got some stuff that's going to kill us instead of kill us. But again, we will never accomplish that if we don't tap into our ancestors, and that's what's going on. That's why you can see right now all around the nation, we don't have things like that because we don't have the shrines. We don't tap into our ancestors. We forget about them. As soon as they're in the ground, we right back to just trying to fight over the money, or, you know, go back to our regular scheduled programming, sitting down watching that dumbass TV, that television. You know, when we break that down, television, live vision, telling lies through vision. We need to get back to the sitting around that table, putting economic plans on that table, putting stuff together when we building something. We don't do that at all no more, man. We sit around that damn television set, worried about the Golden State Warriors, Raiders, the damn Sacramento Kings. We worried about every damn body else winning except for us. We need to put that same energy into us winning versus putting that energy into every damn body else win. Okay, we know they gonna win. Even if they damn lose, they gonna win financially because they get paid to go out there and get damn concussions, CTEs, and all that right there. They get paid to do that right there. Meanwhile, we always lose. I see us losing annually. You see, you even see the brothers out there with the different little flags flying out their damn car windows, you know, whether it be 49ers, Raiders, or whatever the hell it is. They've got the flags flying, all that. You done seen that one damn red, black, and green flag flying out that damn window.
Or if I ask somebody to support my business, if I gave somebody a flag with my business logo, they're not gonna put it fly out their window.
They will not. If they do that, that's what I'm saying. We too concerned with every damn body else winning.
Yeah.
We need to bring all of that concern back to us winning right now today. If we don't tap into our ancestors, if we don't do these things, then continue to see what you see right now. The same way your ass see us not having nothing right now, it's going to continue to do that right there. What our children see us doing today, they certainly will do that tomorrow. If we don't have businesses today, then expect us not to have that tomorrow too, because we too busy investing in everybody else. We gonna build that damn hair and nail shop up, though. Queen Long, the little Asian looking dead at your damn toes. You getting your damn toes done. She talking all about your damn feet. And look at the other Asian. They sit up there laughing at your ass, talking about your damn toes. You don't care. You gonna go right back and get your toes done by them people again. I see also how that them Asians have had that mask over their damn face. Meanwhile, the black woman, they done offer her not one damn mask. It's acrylic dust and all type of damn stuff going every damn where. You ingesting that, you taking that through your damn nasal passage. That's a carcinogen. That's chemicals. That's opening up the doors to cancer into your life. They didn't offer your ass now one mask. I pay very close attention because, I study human behavior, and I just, I'm also, I pay attention to a lot of different stuff that goes on. Everyone must be observing, but I paid attention to that. I'm like, well, first and foremost, why the sister ain't capitalizing and getting her own damn nail shop? Again, we spend and invest and build everybody else infrastructure up. Meanwhile, we suffer and don't have a damn thing. The number one consumer, but don't own a damn thing.
So I'm going to chime in on that.
Please do.
Our ancestors, we want to kick it up a notch. The next time we have a broadcast like this, we're going to invite the ancestors at the very beginning.
Yes, okay? Sir. Yeah.
That's what we did not do. So can I do the honors and invite the ancestors into this format?
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, sir. It's only right to do that, brother. Yes.
Well,
hold on, y'all. I had to mute to go to the bathroom, and I'm about to start running water. But yes, mommy.
We didn't need to know your bathroom. All we need to know you say yeah. You're right, you good. Amina Kipreso, Missy Kotomi Salatu, Hisi Amina, Hisi Kipreso. We call upon the cosmic universe, we call upon the primitive waters, we call upon the time before space and time, we call upon the goddess God. We ask you to bring the celestial beings of righteousness and the balance of mind. We ask you to bring those extraterrestrials that have been a part of our DNA and RNA that was here for a mission. And we ask you to bring those terrestrial beings, those who are connected to us in family, and clans, and tribes, those who have made strides in our struggle for liberation, socially, economically, politically, militarily, agriculturally, scientifically, academically. We ask right now, specifically for the ancestors that have had bombs dropped on them and had their towns burned down. We ask for those from Black Wall Street, and Allington, Weave, and Charlottesville. We ask those ancestors that was buried in Central Park, those ancestors, the graveyard that's right there where the stock market is on Wall Street. We ask all the ancestors that have been put in the devil's pit over in the South. We ask for those who are in the Bermuda Triangle and in the Caribbean. We ask for those ancestors that's in the Belgian Congo, in Zaire, and Angola, and South Africa. We ask for those ancestors that have been mistreated by the Germans, the French, the Italians. We ask for those that's been mistreated in Canada and Guatemala. We ask for them to come spend with us and teach us how to be entrepreneurs. Show us how to be social scientists and social engineers and cultural architects. We ask you to bring into us unity, togetherness. We ask you to show us how to cooperate. Lord, we come to the Lord and Lordess of all, the God and Goddess of all, the Empress and Emperors of all. We ask you to rise your army of light and place it into your descendants that we may ascend into a new civilization. That when we speak, that you speak with us. And when you speak, we speak for you. We ask you to remove all corruption out of the black world. We ask you to bring a new day, a new sun over Africa. We know the fall of global white supremacy racism is now. There's 5 minutes to a new day of Africa. It's 11:55 on the Universal Clock. 5 minutes to doomsday in the hilly wilderness of Europe and North America. We also ask you to fight the Asians from trying to take the resources out of Africa. We ask you for any race that want to help build a new day, that they genuinely dismantle global white supremacy racism so we know their sincerity. We are called, feel chosen. Amen. And a woman, I'm in rock.
Amara. You
Hey,
guys,
y'all. Hey, I started off playing. Something took over. Not something. They possessed me. They came in and they said, "Hey, this is what y'all need to be calling for. If you don't call us for something. If we did destroy it, call us to rebuild it."
absolutely. Absolutely. So you guys, we're gonna have to wrap this up. This was wonderful. Absolutely. Thank you everyone who is on the phone and joined in on this discussion and shared.
Thank you very much for having
yes,
us. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Come anytime. It's all good.
So let's tell everybody our names again. I'm Queen Myesha.
Yes. Once again, I am Dedan Kimathi.
I am King Aijalon and Subu.
And the other queen.
I think she had to put us on mute.
Okay.
But that is Queen Rowe.
Queen Rowe. All right. Well, again, January the 18th from 7 to 9, we're going to be having our book club.
January.
Yeah, the 18th, right? January the 18th from 7 to 9.
January 18th.
Yes.
7 to 9.
The book is called Stolen Legacy. I will put more information on Queens of Queenz Facebook page. Again, it's QUEENZ of QUEENZ. While you're there, please like the page and leave your comments. If you want to join the book club, inbox me through Queens of Queenz, and I could put you on our book club list, and you could possibly be invited to join our discussions. There's Queens of Queenz every Friday night from 7 to 9. We're off for 2 weeks because of the
season, holidays.
Exactly, the season. We will be returning again on January the 11th. So yeah, stay tuned. And Queen Shavaka couldn't be here with us. She's our other host. She had some things to do. So yeah, so thank you guys, and we will do this again with another topic to feed people's minds.
And Queen Shabaka, if you listen to this, King Aijalon say, "Long live Queen Shabaka! Long live Queen Shabaka!" You're included in the spirit.
All right, you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a great one.